What's going on, everybody? I'm Anthony and I'm your prime oppa, and today, right when I'm in a row, y'all be texting me. What's going on, everybody? I'm Anthony and I'm your prime oppa, and today I'm going to be talking about Korean habits that I've acquired by watching K-dramas, listening to Korean music, Korean restaurants, and surrounding myself with Korean people. So let's get started. Too hot for this. So number one, or numero uno, is saying ah. Ah. So basically ah means like ouch. So this happened to me the other day where I stubbed my toe against my bed, and instead of saying ouch or like grunting ah or like ah this hurts, I'll just say ah or ah like that. Numero dos. Another thing that I've picked up is pretty accurate to what I remember. So I'm driving to work. This is so crazy. So I'm driving to work and I'm trying to switch lanes. So I'm looking at all my directions. I'm looking at all directions before I switch lanes. So I'm looking at the mirrors, I'm looking at my blind spot, and as I look over to my front, the car brakes. And I didn't even brake. I actually just went ahead and swerved to the next lane. And I kid you not, like, this was so accurate, I kind of laughed at myself, and I swerved, and I almost hit the car, and blaming the car, I'm like this. And I kept going. So that was actually pretty funny, because after I did that, I mean, it had to be more accurate, or like in the moment that it just came out like an actual native Korean, that I started laughing at myself. So that was that, yeah. Number 3. So some other words I've been saying, saying 아이고. So basically, I'm like, when I get frustrated or like I'm kind of disappointed, or I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'll just say 아이고. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is that I say. What other things do I say? Yeah, I try not to say these things when I'm like out in public, because I don't want people to think that I'm crazy or that I'm kind of weird in a bad way. So like I don't want them to to be like caught while saying 진짜, and then they'll look at me like, what is up with this guy? You know, and then I'll probably hear them and 좋아하고, and then I'll probably think like, oh, this is America. I don't need to respect anybody. Yeah, I try not to say this stuff in public. Another thing is that when I lose something, I kind of like talk to myself now. Like I don't really think out loud, but I've picked up on talking out loud and thinking out loud. So like if I lose my cell phone, for example, and I'll say this all in Korean. So Koreans call this 핸드폰. So they'll call it, oh, I thought somebody was texting me. So I will lose my cell phone at times, or I'll forget it and I'm looking for it. I'll stand and I'll think to myself out loud. I'm like, 핸드폰 어디 있어요? You know, like, or like I'll do 뭐요? You know, I'll do things like that. And what's crazy is that I don't even live in Korea. I live in America. So to pick up these habits that I've somehow developed by, I guess, surrounding yourself by it, it's what you'll pick up. So yeah, those are the things that I've developed while, you know, teaching myself Korean, watching Korean stuff, all things Korean. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave me comments, give me ideas what you like to see next. Follow me on all of my social media. I'll be happy to like communicate with you guys, you know, get to know each other. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. 안녕.